Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Movie Patrol. I am Trexlight, and I realized that my voice is actually kind of raspy. I was actually watching one of my videos on Tribes Ascend, and I found I'm a very hilarious person, but my voice sounds really bad. I don't know how to fix that. That's probably why I don't get any voice acting gigs, I guess. I don't know. But I really don't have much Movie Patrols for you this week. The only Movie Patrol news I can really give you is Morgan Freeman has joined the cast of Las Vegas. He's joined up with Michael Douglas and Robert De Niro, possibly Justin Hoffman, but they're still hashing that information out. But Morgan Freeman has been attached to join the flick. Las Vegas is the senior citizen version of The Hangover. So can't wait to really see that, because Michael Douglas is always a hoot. Can't wait to see him drunk. But let's go on to what's coming out for the weekend. All right, May 18th coming out with new movies. First off, I want to go into detail about our first movie starring Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Lopez, Elizabeth Banks, Chance Crawford, Brooklyn Decker, Ben Falcone, Hannah Kendrick, Matthew J. Morrison. Whew. Are we good? All right. Trying to catch my breath. The movie is called What to Expect When You're Expecting. Pretty much it's about, I think even Chris Rock is in this. Yes, to see Chris Rock right there. This is a movie about an expecting father. I believe he's married to Cameron Diaz. I believe. I'm not really sure how close I know about this information, really. But it's about a father about to be a father, and his wife that's recently pregnant, coming close to the due date, learning how to adapt to being a parent. And he joins what seems to be a daddy's group, which if Chris Rock's in this daddy group, you all of a sudden know it's funny, and it's probably going to be pretty cool. I don't really think I'm going to count this as a date movie, but if you have a girlfriend who is really on you about marriage and babies, then don't go see this movie. It's just going to egg her even more. It's like, see, they're doing it. Why can't we do it? You don't want that argument. I lived that argument. You don't want that argument. You just don't. But the movie is PG-13 for crude and sexual content, cinematic elements, and language. All in all, I think this is going to be a nice little movie that even parents are going to actually go through, because parents could probably sit there and it's like, hey, you see that? Yeah, you did that. You crushed my hand in the operating room. You just crushed it. But the cast seems to be pretty solid. J-Lo's in it. Elizabeth Banks, one of my favorite females. And Chris Rock is in it. So Chance Crawford is, I believe, the main actor who is in this. I think it is Cameron Diaz, but they're going to go through hormones. They're going to go through everything, right? So, just in case you needed another I'm about to have a baby movie, then this is it for you, okay? Yeah, this is it. Now, our next movie we're going to talk about is, oh dear God. Okay. I'm going to compose myself. It's Battleship. It's a freaking board game. Sorry if I'm yelling. I'm sorry if I blew speakers. I'm not saying I wasn't behind this movie. I'm not saying that I was going to boycott this movie. I'm finding it funny that Hasbro thinks that because Transformers was badass and made lots and lots of money, they think, oh, you know what? We took a child's toy and made it into a movie. Let's go ahead and take a board game and make it into the movie. Dear God, what's next? Monopoly? Huh? I'm waiting for Hungry Hippos. All right, I heard Nicolas Cage, according to SNL, Nicolas Cage was going to do Hungry Hippos. All right? Thank you, Adam. But, come on. It's a board game. And it's aliens. I think I probably would have been more involved with it if it was like United States versus Russia. And it was battleships and that's all I got. But no, it stars Taylor Kitsch, who was Gambit from the Wolverine movie, and also he was in Friday Night Lights. Alexander Skarsgård, Rihanna, Brooklyn Decker, look at there, playing the 2 movies coming out with the same actress. That's cool. Tanabu Asano, Harnish Linklater, funny, and Liam Neeson. So Liam Neeson, Taylor Kitsch, and those are 2 strong actors that maybe be able to save this movie. I'm not saying it's going to bomb. I'm saying it's not going to. I'm expecting it not to do very well. This is for this weekend. This is the action movie for this weekend. But at the same time, we are going into the 3rd weekend for Avengers. All right, if you want an action movie, past Battleship. If you haven't seen the Avengers, go see the Avengers. If you have seen the Avengers and this is the 3rd week and you haven't seen enough, guess what? You haven't seen enough. You could see it 10 times. That's still not enough. Yes. But good luck to Battleship trying to beat the #1 movie in America and the number 9th movie of all time. All-time grossing. Or, I think it's all-time. Yeah, I think it's all-time grossing. I don't know. But, this is PG-13 for intense sequences of violence, action, and destruction, and for language. So, it's not PG-13 because Rihanna's going to come in there with a black guy from Chris Brown. I'm just saying, darling, you've got to learn. Let him go. Let him go. But whoever thought Rihanna was going to be a smart move for this movie was definitely not understanding how this is supposed to work. I mean, I think Rihanna's in there just to see how her acting chops are. I don't think we've really seen her in another movie that I can remember. You know what? I'll even click her name. I will even click her name to find out. And... Oh, no, wait, hold on. It says here she was on Bring It On All or Nothing. And she played herself. Yeah, this is her first big budget movie. This is her big movie. And she plays the character Petty Officer Cora Weps Rakes. Her nickname is Weps. Now, Navy jargon, yeah, you know what? That probably means weapon expert. So she's going to be shooting a lot of crap. But I'm going to put an extra E in there and say weeps because that's not the smart move to make. But again, we'll see how the movie goes. You never know. It just might surprise me. And then lastly, for what we're going to be talking about, this movie actually came out Wednesday. So because this is all late, I do apologize, but I guess he deserved his own special day to make it a 5-day weekend for 5-day release for himself, trying to get the jump start. Because I think he's wanting to beat the Avengers. And who is this one I'm talking about? None other than Sacha Baron Cohen's new movie, The Dictator. Now, this is the guy who has brought you Borat, who brought you Bruno. He was also the villain. He was the evil racer. Can we really call him a villain, guys? Can we really call him a villain? No? Alright. He was the European racer. See? A European racer in Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, with Will Ferrell and I can't remember his other name. I'm so sorry. But this is his. We all remember Borat. All right, it was like a documentary-esque. He came over, made fun of Americans, and there are some parts that were funny. Hey, how much? Yes, how much? Yeah, I got a bubble throat. But Borat wasn't entertaining a little bit to me. It was just on that small side of kill him now. But that's probably the reaction he wanted. I mean, he's a sock jock. He's a one-hit liner guy. He's just wanting to come in there, make fun of you, and then go away. Then we have Bruno, which was the homosexual fashion designer. And a little bit of that was funny as well. There were parts. Not the whole thing was not funny, but there were parts. And now he's on his third strike with The Dictator. Now I'm going to have to say, I'm going to see this movie. I am actually really... this is the first one, I believe, that actually has a story. It's a dictator who comes over to America. Apparently he gets kidnapped, and he's trying to get back to his former life. So it's kind of like that prince turned into the pauper type of thing, and he falls in love with or falls for Anna Faris, and then we got Bing Kingsley in there as well, and Michelle Berg, and two guys I can't pronounce their names, so I do apologize to Sayed and Jason, or Saeed, Syed. Is it Syed, guys? Syed. Okay, we're gonna go with Syed. It's rated R for, guess what? Strong, crude, and sexual content, brief male nudity, language, and some violent images. I guess the violent image I keep running into my head, and the one thing that cracks me up all the time is he gets told to take out the trash. This is from the trailer. He gets told to take out the trash, takes the trash can, throws it in the middle of the street, and hits a taxi. It was just hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, man. But I'm going to see this movie. This is... I like Sacha Baron Cohen. He is a fantastic actor. He was also in Sweeney Todd, playing the evil barber. He was in Hugo recently, playing the police person. I'm going to say constable for the time frame. I'm going to say constable. So, I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen can be a good actor when he wants to be. And I think that if we just forget what he did with Borat and Bruno, let's see what he can do with The Dictator. Alright? So, and a lot of people have not been liking this movie at all. No one. I've seen some decent reviews and some bad reviews. I really haven't found anyone who actually likes this movie. So, if I actually get time to go see this movie, and remember, when it comes to my reviews, I'm different. I'm going to try and find the good that you guys, the reasons why you guys should go see the movie. If I say, don't go see the movie, that's a really bad movie. Because I've seen a lot of movies. And my friends all hate me because they can go in and it's like, dude, that movie sucked. I go in there, it's like, you know what, I found some parts funny. And then they will agree, and there's like, oh, you made me realize I was wrong. But, I mean, you can have good parts. And most of the time, those good parts are from the trailer. So if you've seen the trailer, you most likely seen the movie. But you're gonna try and find a movie that you can sit through the entire way, not where you're just there for the parts in the trailers that you saw. All right, so that's why I believe trailers sometimes ruin movies. But thank you all for watching. I know this is like the only movie patrol that I released this week. I'm sorry I ran into some issues with. I was gonna do one the other day, but weather around here was quite scarce, and I have my computer shut down because, God forbid, lightning strikes and my power goes down and I'm doing something important, and I would get just really furious. So, I am sorry. I mean, I haven't even put out any Star Wars videos or DCUO videos, but a lot of that's changing. Hopefully you'll be seeing that either today when this movie's when this is playing, or during the weekend. Also, quick note. Since I'm here and you're all watching this, this Sunday coming up, May 20th, May 20th, I'll be holding a live stream over at my twitch.tv/Trexlight channel. It'll be a live stream of Tribes of Sin, the first-person shooter I did a video for. I like the game so much, and I moved some stuff around, and I found a nice 2-hour window that I'm just going to go straight into Tribes, just do a live stream commentary, do some fun stuff, and if I meet up with some people there, that would be awesome. But tune in. There's going to be a link at the bottom down there. Link at the bottom in the description for the Twitch channel, and also the link that you can follow the information to where I'm going to be going with this. I posted everything on my website. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next week. And I hope to see you guys for the live stream. Be there. Or don't be squared, because that's a thing. It's a thing.